I'm Shirakawa from ohe Transport. Good to be here today.
Thank you. So, Mr. Shirakawa, what would you say is the most important thing for your company?
Well, for a company, it's basically about how we can keep creating and providing valuable services for our customers to ensure their satisfaction. That question. It's because I've always said that employees are important and that we should value them, right?
Exactly. In our previous videos, instead of letting go of that former driver who injured his leg, you had him work in the office. It seems your core philosophy is wanting people to work long term and supporting them when things happen. I feel that's the identity of ohe Transport. Do you feel that this approach ultimately benefits the customers as well?
Yes, it's about continuing to provide better services that people appreciate and need and constantly improving the quality of those services. Because we aim for that, our people need to gain experience and improve their skills within the company. Since these aren't things you can learn in 1 or 2 days, we really want our employees to stay with us for a long time. That's why we want them to stay. And to make that happen, we need to be a company with high employee satisfaction and excellent benefits, right? It's like when employees are satisfied and stay long term, they grow. Because it's a place where they improve their skills together, we can provide great service. It's all linked, yes.
To provide good service, you need good staff and employees, otherwise the service quality will eventually drop.
The company doesn't exist solely for the employees, that's for sure.
Right.
It's a framework where employees work to make a living, to earn a salary and such. They live off the revenue and money we get from customers. That's how the company survives. But fundamentally, if we don't provide service to the customers first, we won't receive anything in return. Employees don't come first.
The customer comes first.
Exactly. I believe that's how a company should be, ultimately. I might have mentioned salaries before, but it's not just about money. To get results and have them perform well, there must be appropriate and fair compensation. Since we receive payment from our customers, we must provide consistently high-quality service.
That's true.
Besides the quality we've been discussing, it's also about not causing trouble. Right now, it's about how to avoid sudden stoppages that inconvenience customers. I consider that a vital part of our service.
Definitely. Like we discussed before, business suspensions happen every single day. And honestly, the scariest part is not knowing exactly when it might happen to us.
This might be totally off topic, but I'm sure you've experienced this too, Yamanaka-san, but the further you go into the countryside, the more errors you find in store information on Google and such.
So true. It says they're open, but they're not, or they're gone, or they never even existed. On Google Maps, it looks like a nice place that's open. But when you get there, it's out of business.
Or you get there and it's closed, like it's their day off, or they've closed for the day.
Right.
Well, that's typical for the countryside, but even places that are usually open might be temporarily closed when you visit. If it was closed last time too and it keeps happening, you just don't want to go anymore.
Exactly.
It's about trust, in a way, and we don't want to be like that. Like, hey, they always helped when I asked before. Why not this time? Then later, wait, they can't do it? We want to avoid that.
Yes, just being able to provide service consistently is valuable in itself.
That's true.
It's easy to see with a shop. You go and it's open. If it's by appointment, maybe you only open when there's a booking. But if customers come because you're open, I think there's value in staying open. For ohe Transport, that means being able to keep on delivering.
Right. I think that's important. Being in this situation has made me realize it, and the company too, where we've realized that being able to operate like we used to isn't something to take for granted.
I agree. On the front lines, you might just follow instructions, but the higher up you go, the more you have to worry about legal compliance, like employment laws and transport standards. I've realized that the mental load changes. It's not just about completing tasks anymore. I really think people on the management side are amazing. Shirakawa-san, ever since I met you, you've always talked about the customers and the employees. Thinking about that, you're not the type to raise prices just because you want to make more money.
I guess what I've been saying hasn't changed at all.
It hasn't.
A classmate from my student days told me recently, "Don't I seem more cheerful lately? My expression, my energy?" And I said, "Nothing about what you say or how you look has changed at all." What I'm saying is the same, and always has been.
Is the plan to raise the drivers' wages still moving forward?
Yes, by raising our rates in various ways. We've lost some customers, But to deal with the 2024 logistics problem, we can't afford inefficient routes. We just can't do things that aren't efficient. Drivers are working less, but that's unavoidable. As that reality sinks in, even though their workload has decreased significantly, their pay hasn't dropped. We're also introducing a new evaluation system, and some members are getting monthly raises. We haven't implemented it across the whole company yet, so it's starting to show. Conversely, if our customer base is shrinking, it means others are growing.
The total market size doesn't change after all.
I hear some people say, I'm transporting so many horses, yet my salary isn't increasing.
On the flip side,
But looking at it from the other side, it's kind of expected. I mean, of course, because they can only move them now. They probably understand,
the salary,
the ones paying it, yeah.
the employer side, right?
They understand there's a special demand right now, so they can't just raise salaries because business is up. But the people on the ground feel like they're working so hard. Well, that's bound to happen.
That must be frustrating. Even now, Ohe Transport is encouraging people to switch from other companies. That's right.
From us.
And others.
Some people will go to other companies.
It's mutual then. Mobility is important. That's right.
Yeah, mobility is key. I wonder if people get that. I hope they do. People move easily, but being able to move also means you don't know if you can get back in.
There's no guarantee.
I think it's fine as long as they understand there's no guarantee and move with confidence. Because if you get results and have a good reputation at your current company, it's such a small world that if you want to go somewhere, they'll say, by all means, go ahead.
That's really amazing. Since I first entered this horse industry, you can actually tell who did what just by their name, right?
That's true. It's a small world.
I feel like you can't do anything shady. It's rural.
And the industry is small. The industry.
It's small.
It's not open to the general public, but within this closed world, everything is visible.
That's how it is, right?
Truly, with the times, a really big wave is coming now, but it's all about what you can do for the customer, isn't it?
Well, I'm a fractional horse owner, right? Right now, my 2-year-old is in the early transport phase and arrived in Shigaraki yesterday. From Hokkaido, with a stopover in Fukushima on such and such a date, via such and such a place. It's written that he's scheduled to go to Shigaraki. Seeing that, I think, oh, they're doing the stopover properly.
For those who know, yeah.
That's what I think when I see it. If it were a direct trip, I'd worry if the horse is okay. I'd be concerned, but in that case...
Most fractional horse owners in the world wouldn't understand that.
I think it's really just a handful. When I think that Ohe Transport is the one behind the scenes supporting that care for customers and horses, it feels good.
You probably know there are quite a few people like that through your involvement with us. But even if it's written that they went from Hokkaido via somewhere to somewhere else, many people probably don't connect that with being transported by truck.
True. On those fractional owner websites or pamphlets, there's never been a single photo of a horse transport truck. Let's do some marketing then. If we have an article made for the fractional owner's website, tens of thousands of people will see it.
It helps recruitment.
And it would likely boost the company's overall recognition. If recognition grows, people will become aware of the behind the scenes, the current hardships, and the 2024 problem.
That's true. That kind of exposure is important, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, I didn't start this channel for that reason, but I've come to realize how important it really is. So, collaborations and such.
Yes.
YouTube collaboration projects and things like that. The year before last, Babashi-chan too. Babashi-chan reached out with an offer. I had the comments disabled for a long time, but I recently opened them up. So please leave a comment, even the negative ones.
Right, if there's a YouTuber you'd like to see collaborate with Ohe Unso or a channel, please write it down.
Whether you want one or want to offer one.
Yes, by all means, via DM.
Too, I think I'll notice if it's on X. A DM on X is probably the surest way.
Well, a DM is definitely the surest. Comments are fine for casual stuff, but if you have a specific request for us to come somewhere, please DM us.
Ah, that's right. Well, in the end, when this channel started, it was probably people who, like horse fans who watched. Suddenly the first few videos probably
got the most views.
Well, not just for horse fans, but I'd also like to collaborate with people in the trucking and driver fields. Among active drivers, or those aspiring to be, I want to spread awareness that, there's also the job of transporting horses, and so on. I want many people to know about what we're introducing.
After all, users want to see the real thing, don't they? The horse vans themselves, especially since they only see the outside while driving on the highway. Right now, you can't really see them. Like looking inside an Ohe Unso vehicle or taking a close look. I think people who really like them want to see them up close. So creating a place for that.
That's right. We've even had people contact us asking, can I come and see the real thing?
Since that feels a bit private, I feel like it would be better if we could do something on a larger scale.
Yes, there's potential for growth there.
Yes.
In the industry, I'd like to have those kinds of projects too.
Like, oh, what if we appeared in a place like this? That would be great. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. At ohe.horseline, we are looking for drivers. Please take a look at the recruitment site or the corporate site in the description. And if you're interested, please do apply.